Hello everyone, welcome to Agile Tech. Now in this video we'll be looking at charts. Yes, charts. And what are charts? Charts are simply graphical representations of any set of data. In fact, we use charts to represent, to make a graphical representation of set of data. Nobody's going to see this. This looks boring. But with a chart, it gives you an idea if the student's average was good or low. So right here we have the name of the student and then we have the average over the three terms. So let's see how we can do this average. So I'm going to use their first name and then their average. Okay? Or if you want to look at the three terms, okay, name of student and then the three terms to see how well they perform. It's also a good idea to tell parents, okay, you know what, first term then was this, second term they went up, they went down, and you can be able to explain with a set of charts. So let's get this done. So what you do is you're going to highlight this. Now notice the cursor is this. This means to highlight. So I'm going to highlight this. Hold my control on my keyboard and then select the three tabs. And now I'm going to go to insert and then I'm going to insert right here. I'm going to insert a bar chart. I prefer the 2D bar chart. Okay, the first one, which is a clustered column. I'm going to select this. So we have this. Okay, so we can be able to see that for Temilade, for term 1, he did well. Term 2 he dropped, and term 3 kind of had his footing again. So I want to explain what this chart is. Now we have a chart title that we can give as, let's say, year 8. Okay. Year 8 bullshit for 3 terms. And I can format it to home, bold, and make it black. And then again, I can have this as legend. These are legends used to represent the entries of the chart. So I can rename them to be term 1, term 2, and term 3. Now to do this, I'm going to right click on it and click on select data. Now under this series 1, series 2, and series 3, I'm going to click on edit. And then I'm going to choose the terms. And I'm going to click OK. Oh, sorry. Let me edit it again. Okay, so it's fine. Edit. Okay, select this. Term 1. Now it's meant, what I'll do, I think I'll just, okay. So I'm just going to see this legend, I'm just going to select the other one again. Edit. And probably I'm going to put second term. Third term. Edit. Then third term. Okay, so this is one way to get this done. Okay, so now with this, it gives you an idea that we have term 1, the first term, second term, and then the third term. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is add axis. We call them axis title, to give an axis title to this chart. So I have the plus here, and then I'm going to give an axis title to both of them, really. So this will be Control A, and I will call this scores. Control A to select all bold and make it black. Okay, is this scores? Yeah. And here I will put this to be Control A, close this, This will be name of student, home, road, right here. Okay, so we have an idea of how this chart is going to look. And you can actually format this chart if you want to by adding labels of each of their scores. You could put a label in each of their scores. So, okay, this was what they scored, this was what they performed in each term. So I think that's fine. There's no need of putting table because that makes it boring. I can change the format of how the chart is going to look like and just to make it beautiful, and I normally like leaving it at default. Okay, and the way I like leaving it at default, you can just choose which of them is okay for you, and we call this, okay, chart styles. Okay, so you can just choose which one, but I prefer the default one, which is the first one, which is style one. Okay, so yes, I have this, and now you could choose to get this large, and you know what, I'll copy this. I right click, I'll copy the chart, and I'm going to create another sheet and I'll paste it here. That's Ctrl V to paste, and I'm going to remove the grid lines. So we have this as the chart, and I can rename this to be chart. I can call this performance chart. Okay, probably give it a tab color. Okay, let's give this color. Okay, let's make it green. So at the end of the day, we have an idea of how the students are performing. Okay, so if you have set of students and you want to present to the parents or present to management of the school to see how they've been performing as a form tutor, or as a business person, you want to give it to your you want to present the proposal to your bosses to see the profit and loss. Charts are usually one good way to represent those sets of data. I hope this was interesting. In our next video, we're going to talk about something very exciting. So see you in the next one. Bye.